don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. O.T.O.T. It's never much love when we go O.T. I pray you make it back in one piece. I pray, I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. For the longest we were jamming in the party, and you're whining on me, pushing everything right back on top of me, yeah. But if you think you're gonna get away from me, you better change your mind. You're coming on.
To get started, a couple things you need is some weaving thread, a C-shaped needle, a comb, a bristle brush, some hair oil, and rubber bands. So I already have my hair parted. I actually took out the braids and the wig just to start off from the beginning to show you guys what I did. So I'm taking some of the wild hair growth oil and I'm starting off from my ends, working it all the way to the top. In this video, I did not brush my hair, but it's best to start off brushing your hair. But since I already put my hair in braids already, my hair was already sectioned into pieces, so I really didn't have to brush it out. So I'm doing a regular basic French braid. I'm not really sure if you can catch onto it with the way I'm doing it. There's many helpful videos on YouTube if you don't know how to French braid, but I'm just doing a regular French braid and I'm trying to braid as close as possible to my hairline. This is because the braid close to my hairline is going to be my anchoring braid that I'm going to sew the wig down to. So I'm just speeding it up because it's pretty repetitive and I'm just braiding it all the way down to the ends of my hair.
Cause if you're down, cause if you're down, cause if you're down, whoa, I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go, higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go, higher powers taking a hold on me. Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play.
And then this is one of the most crucial, important things that you need to do. You're going to take two of your braids, cross them over, and then pin them with a bobby pin on both sides. You do not want to put your hair into a small low bun because that is how you get a hump on the back of your head. And you do not want a hump or it to be obvious that your hair is a wig. For this tutorial, I am taking my Moda Brazilian Loose wave in 20 inches. I have 3 bundles of 20 and a 20-inch closure. I did an unboxing and a review on this hair already, so please check that out if you want to see that. This is a lace frontal wig, and I just want to show you guys how I sewed the wig onto the cap. I sewed the tracks ear to ear, and I made sure that the back of the wig is undetectable, so I made sure the track is sewn as close as possible to the dome cap, so when I put the hair up into a ponytail, you will not see the tracks. And I make sure when I put the wig on that my hairline is matching the lace frontal hairline as well. As you can see right now, it looks unnatural, but as soon as I pull that wig a little bit to the back, as you'll see me doing in a second, it makes the wig look so much more natural because it is not all the way up in the front of my face. And I made sure I left some baby hairs out just for blending purposes. If you don't want to sew your wig down, another method you can do is take a few bobby pins, about 2 on each side, to keep your hair in place throughout the day, and you can take it off. But I am going to do the sewing method, which is what I prefer to do. And just to show you, I've used the Revlon blue-black hair dye to dye this hair just to blend with my natural hair color. And then I am going to take about almost an arm's length of thread, and I'm going to double weft the thread, which is very important just so your string is really sturdy. Also, a quicker method of tying a big knot on the bottom of your thread, you can just loop it and then rub your fingers together over and over again, and then just pull the thread through and it makes this big knot. Then I'm just going to cut the very ends as close as possible to the knot, just so it's not in the way when I sew it down. So I start as close as possible to the hair's part, and make sure when you do this that you're lifting up the hair so you're not just putting, you won't, so the thread is undetectable. And I'm just going to loop this about maybe 1 to 2 fingers apart. And just keep in mind, make sure you keep feeling on your hair to make sure that you are sewing onto the braid so your hair does not start to slide back. So again, this is the repetitive process. All you're doing is looping it under and then over, and then you're just going to keep continuing sewing under the braid. So I'm just going to speed it up since it's pretty much doing the same thing over and over again, and it just takes time to get accustomed to. I always sew down my wigs ear to ear. I never really sew the back of the hair because to me it doesn't really bother me that I don't. When I get to the ends of the hair, you're gonna see how I end it. It's like the same way you would end like sewing fabric. All you do is loop 2 times around the needle and then pull it through.
Baby, wine on the body now. Me gon' mash it up and rock it down. She hit me red stripe and me grab a split. You want a rude boy, just to love you know. Inspire me inspiration. Me motive for motivation. No waste time, no hesitation. Put your body in a rotation. This way your pum pum make me oozy. When we are fucking at jacuzzi. In our room, fuck it, we are make a movie. This real love and play again. Controlla, controlla. What they want, I be controlla, controlla. What they want, they want, what they want, controlla, controlla.
Once again, when I get closer to my ear, I'm going to take the thread and loop it around the needle twice, and then I just pull it through, and then I take my scissors and I cut as close as possible to the knot. And then basically we are all done. This is totally optional, but I'm just taking a toothbrush that I used to comb down my baby hairs, and I'm just going to brush them on my forehead just so my forehead doesn't look so empty. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video has been long overdue. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.